Shifting focus now to Ukraine. It has a new long-range cruise missile codenamed Flamingo. Now, there are pictures of this new weapon days after the Ukrainian president told the world about it. Footage published by a Ukrainian media outlet showed the launch of the missile being test-fired, equipped with a 1,150-kilogram warhead and having a range of more than 3,000 kilometers. This new missile represents a major advancement in Ukraine's strike capabilities. In fact, Volodymyr Zelensky earlier said that mass production could begin soon. And this is big. The test comes amid heightened debate over how Ukraine is conducting its long-range strikes. And Zelensky has said that Ukraine uses domestically produced weapons for such operations and does not coordinate targets with the United States. His comments followed a Wall Street Journal report that Washington has quietly set up an approval process to limit Ukraine's use of American-made long-range missiles inside Russia. According to that report, the U.S. Defense Secretary has had the authority to block such strikes since late spring, effectively holding back Ukraine's use of the missiles against Russian targets. But during Ukraine's Independence Day speech, Zelensky flatly denied any such restrictions were under discussion. Meanwhile, the fighting on the ground has intensified. Russia claimed that its forces carried out extensive strikes on Ukrainian drone bases and ammunition depots. Moscow also said that its troops took control of another settlement in the Dnipropetrovsk region. But Ukraine reported it had repelled the Russian offensive in multiple regions and destroyed large amounts of Russian military equipment. And even as the military pressure mounts, diplomatic efforts are picking up pace. In a joint press conference with Norway's Prime Minister, Zelensky said that Ukrainian and U.S. teams will be meeting this weekend to explore the possibility of peace talks with Russia and discuss security guarantees for Ukraine. That announcement follows recent high-level diplomacy. Early this month, U.S. President Donald Trump, remember, met the Russian president in Alaska. Trump also held separate talks with Zelensky and the European leaders last week. From Moscow, the Russian Foreign Ministry has said that all parties should build on the successes of the Alaska talks. The foreign minister saying that President Putin is willing to meet Zelensky, but only if such a meeting could bring decisive results. For now, Russia suggests raising the level of delegation talks before any such summit takes place. Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump has told reporters that the U.S. will only play a backup role in Ukraine's security guarantees, putting the onus instead on Europe to take the lead in securing Ukraine's guarantees. But he warned of serious consequences if Putin and Zelensky fail to meet. And with the political maneuvering continuing, Russia is pressing ahead with military recruitment at home. On Tuesday itself, the Russian Defense Ministry released footage showing men signing up at a recruitment center in St. Petersburg. Residents between the ages of 18 and 65 are eligible to enlist if physically fit. New recruits are being offered a lump sum of 2.5 million rubles, that's around 31,000 US dollars, along with a monthly salary starting at 210,000 rubles, about $2,600. Once enlisted, they will be deployed for training and then sent to units in Russia's Leningrad military district, some of them eventually taking part in what Moscow continues to call its special military operation in Ukraine. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.